Anna paused, short of Farinelli's stall, then jumped back as she saw a shadowy figure, and a hand slammed across her mouth. She staggered back, dropping the lutar case as her own right hand grabbed for the dagger, her left pushing the arm and hand back away from her. She swallowed, trying to sing the repulsion spell, but she couldn't. As the knife finally cleared the sheath, she kept backing up, swallowing and trying to get enough saliva to sing. The bigger figure lunged again. Anna choked out the words of the spell, and the armsman staggered, but kept moving toward her, thrusting a hand toward her mouth again. As she vaguely remembered, she brought the dagger up and toward the biggest target she knew, the diaphragm, right under the ribs, and thrust as hard as she could. Oof! Even with the deep thrust and the knife in his guts, the armsman's right hand pinned her left, and his hot, acrid breath cascaded across her face. She twisted and yanked the knife more, and managed to bring up one knee into the man's groin. With a stunned look, the attacker staggered back. Instinctively, Anna held tight to the knife, watching as the unfamiliar blonde and bearded armsman clutched at his guts, before crumpling, his hand grasping toward the stall wall as his feet slid out from under him. After a moment, he lay face up, his mouth moving with a low series of moans, his feet twitching. "Get her!" Anna cleared her throat and turned, keeping her back to Farinelli, and this time she sang the burning song, on tune. Both soldiers went up in flame. She slashed the forearm of the one in front, the dark-haired one, to keep him from clutching her even as he burned. Then she danced back, her stomach turning. The straw on the floor began to smolder under the burning bodies, and she tried the water song, visualizing water spilling across the corpses and straw. The words were enough to stop the flames and convert the straw into a sodden mess, and the odor of manure, charred meat, and burned straw was enough to turn Anna's legs nearly to jelly. For several moments she just stood, one hand holding the stall wall. "What?" Tursik came trotting from the far end of the stable. He looked at Anna, then at the three bodies, 2 charcoaled bundles and one lying face up, still moaning. Tursik's eyes went to Anna and the bloody knife. His mouth opened and closed. Offered the gelding from behind her. Anna thought that horses didn't whinny except to other horses, but it sounded like one. She wondered why she was thinking that, even as she half turned, looking down at the bloody knife almost as though she had not seen it before.